You've installed the Cricut Design Studio. Now what? Double click on the icon on your desktop, and please leave time for this to load, as it can take some time because of the amount of cartridges that are installed. This is your design page. I have set mine for 12 by 12. All the tabs are the same as your computer. Just scroll through them and you'll see what each one does. The View button, this is where you can change your mat size depending on the Cricut you have or the mat you are using. The Features key is the same as your overlay, so you can click here and the pictures will change, or you can just click on the same layer on your overlay. The Preferences key, you can select My Cartridge and you can store your own cartridges. This is the New Page button. This is the Copy button. Paste button and Delete button. This is the Preview button, the Cut button. This is a Fit to View page, so you can see the whole page. 100% brings it slightly closer and 200% brings it very close. This is a cartridge library. This is the drop down menu where you can view them by category, by the cartridges you have, by a keyword if you're looking for something, and by what's in the project you're doing. If we choose all by category, we get all the cartridges that have been installed by Cricut themselves. If you click on My Cartridges, it shows you a list of all the cartridges you own. Let's look at the layers. When nothing is selected, it is the base layer for Create a Critter. This is layer 1, layer 2, features. You just continue like this and you can find all the pieces you require. You then have Paper Saver, Real Dial Size, and the slider to choose the size you want your image to be. These are the keys you use to alter your image on the mat. The turn, revert back to what you wanted, kerning the space between your letters and objects, slanting, applying. These move your images up and down and side to side for welding. The welding key, and if you want to flip your shape. Using the zoom keys. This is 100%, 200%, and Fit to Page brings you back to the whole screen page. I'm using Create a Critter because at the moment this is my favourite cartridge. Choose your size. I chose 3 inches. Choose your base layer. Click off the mat or else they'll all be in the same cut. Click on the first button and choose the next layer. Continue until you have all your pieces selected and placed on the mat. Now you have all the pieces selected. Now you have to position them on the mat so you have plenty room to place each colour required without overlapping for a clean cut. Place your papers in the same orientation as the mat. Note the green arrow. If you don't make sure you put your card or paper pieces in relation to the green arrow on the mat, your cuts will not cut in the correct place and you will spoil your papers. So it's always better to take a few minutes to make sure you line the mat with the green arrow in the same direction as the screen arrow. Now press the cut button. It will ask you if you're using a jukebox. If not, just click cancel. This handle resizes your image. This one makes it narrower or wider. This one makes it longer or shorter. This one rotates your image. This one moves it from side to side. This one moves it up and down. This one slants your image from side to side, and this one allows you to move it around on the mat. Click the New Page button to add a page to your design. You now have 2 tabs which indicate 2 pages. You can name your pages so it's easier for you to find the page you want to cut. Right click on the page, highlight or delete untitled page and type in what you would like to name your page. Hit return and this will show on the selected page tab.